Hello again. So today is the moment of truth for the Apex Pro when it's compared to the Epic on Trackman. Hello there. I don't think there's a better feeling for any golfer than getting a new set of clubs out on a new golf course and playing golf first time in the year. And last week in Morocco, I had a really good time with these Apex Pros. Firstly, they reminded me a lot of the old Hogan blades that I used to play, a little bit of a higher toe, a nice clean, small kind of top edge, very little offset. When you just put them behind the golf ball, they just look square and very nice. I was, however, a little bit dubious because apparently this cup face technology, which has now been added to the iron, is going to give me a little bit of club head speed. And that's one of the things, or not club head speed, sorry, ball speed. That's one of the advantages that I had from the Epic. But the Epic brought that at a price. The Epic gave me a little bit more of a kind of a tinny sound when I hit it and a different ball flight, less spin on the ball than I was used to. And although I didn't play an awful lot of golf last season when I did, I never really kind of became a great friend of the Epic iron. Getting these things into my hands then really kind of gave me a real feeling of kind of wanting to get out on the driving range and hit golf balls, wanting to go out and play a little bit more golf. And I'm very interested now to kind of have a look at the numbers on the Trackman and see whether what I was actually thinking out in Morocco was objective, or was it all just that kind of love of the game and thinking the new set of golf clubs are obviously better than the old ones. So if we look at some of the numbers we're getting off Trackman here, you can see there I'm not really kind of going after the ball at all. Got quite a short carry distance of around about 130 meters on a 7-iron club head speed of 77 miles an hour. So that was a nice kind of a gentle one. But normally when I'm on the driving range, I am taking a little bit easier, trying to work on a few things. So let's just have a look what happens when I get out there, try and get my kind of golfer head on there, say I'm going to hit a golf ball out to a target on a golf course. So immediately we've got a little bit of an increase in the club head speed to 81 miles an hour, and we've got an increase of the carry distance to 144 meters, 155 complete. So that I feel is a little bit more than I was getting out of the Epic. But fortunately I've got the Epic here, so we can have a look at that and see what the difference is. I'm going to do exactly the same thing, try and get myself into the kind of mindset of being on a golf course. I went after that one a little bit too much maybe, turned it over a little bit. So we should get a good carry distance on that, but it's off the planet. You can see virtually the same club head speed, a little bit more distance in the carry, but that's because it's gone 16 meters to the left of the target. And if there was a water hazard over there, I'd be getting the boat out. So that felt a little bit more similar to the other one. You can see again, around about 81 miles an hour. I felt like it was good contact on the golf ball. Got 31% smash, 138 meters. And this is what I've seen. I'm not actually getting a full club that I thought I was getting before, but I am getting more spin on the golf ball. I'm spinning this thing at around about 4.8 for the Epic with launch angles, knocking around about the kind of 19 degrees. And 19 degrees for a 7-iron is maybe a little bit high for a 7-iron if you were comparing it to the tour figures. Obviously, I'm not a tour player. I think we all go out there trying to chase those boys, don't we? And now I'm going to have another go with the Forge. There was a terrible swing I put on that one, so we'll discount those numbers. Even Trackman couldn't manage them. That's better. So that's the kind of shot that I want to be hitting. It's the kind of feeling I want. I don't know how good the actual acoustics are going to come over to you, but it's a really kind of meaty sound coming off the club. I've got another 81 there, 147 carry and 5/8 spin. If I can get around about 6,000 spin on my 7-iron, that's really where I want to be. And like I said, with the Epic clubs, I tending to be around about 1,000 RPM less than that. The launch angle is very similar. As I said, in Morocco, I bent these a degree forward, which has just got me a little bit lower ball flight. That's actually helping me to get the kind of launch angle down more or less where I want it. What's amazing really for me with a forged iron is the smash factor. I'm up there with 138, which is 38% increase in ball speed over head speed. And I never used to get that with the old Apex. It was always kind of fighting around the kind of 30% margin. So if I'm getting 8% more ball speed, I'm getting theoretically 8% more distance. Doesn't quite work out that way. But I think more than anything, it's just this kind of solid feeling that I'm getting with the golf club. It doesn't surprise me. And fortunately, although Trackman isn't saying I'm hitting the golf ball a whole club further, it's probably more like 4 or 5 meters in the flight, I am getting better numbers, especially spin numbers, than I was doing with the Epic. As I said before, if you're looking for a new set of irons this season and you've got a handicap under 12, I would definitely say go out and try these. As I also said before, I am supplied these clubs free of charge from Callaway, so there is a bit of bias there. However, I wouldn't play them if I didn't like them. And that way I think I can, with hand on heart, say I can recommend this set of golf clubs to you. And as ever, the best thing is, first of all, see if you like them, then get fitted for them from a fitter or professional who does club fitting, and enjoy your season with maybe a new set of sticks. If you liked it as ever, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I'll leave my philosophy on golf up here in the left-hand corner. I'll be back very shortly with the next video. Happy golfing. See you next time. Bye-bye.